The summer season is ending and all your favorite shows are coming to an end, so what should you be prepared for next? What will the next season hold for you? Today, I'm gonna go over some of the best upcoming fall anime that you should watch. Here we go. Tact Off Destiny. Madhouse and Studio Mappa working together on an anime original show? That is every anime fan's dream come true. From the looks of the trailer, you can see that this is going to turn into a visual slugfest, and if the visuals in the trailer are actually from the anime, then we can expect tons and tons of action as well. As for the story, we've got everyone's favorite apocalyptic setting that isn't very original for a story, but combine those gorgeous visuals and well-choreographed fight scenes with the mediocre story and I'll still watch it. Since it's produced by two of the best studios in the anime industry, I can already tell the production quality of this anime is going to rival many other shows in this list, so you should definitely look forward to this one. The Faraway Paladin. You thought you had weird parents? Then let me tell you that the main character of this anime is raised by 3 undead people, and one of them is a skeleton. Okay, this doesn't mean this is one of those unrealistic anime you should kick out from your watch list. The Faraway Paladin shows promise in becoming a unique fantasy anime many haven't seen before. From the trailer itself, you can tell the anime is establishing its world building elements very nicely. If they manage to give us a great main character plus some interesting fantasy mystery, this could very well be one of the best fantasy anime of the fall season. Platinum End. Remember that good old Mirai Nikki Darwin's Game formula where one innocent boy is thrown into a death game where all he has to do is survive without getting killed? Perhaps we might not get that yandere girlfriend trope this time. In Platinum End, we've got one depressed boy fighting to become the God Candidate. And don't worry, this fight isn't lonely because we've got another 12 God Candidates waiting to kill him. Overall, this feels like it's repeating the same death game formula but with better production values, so expect a few cliches here and there with some great animation. Since this is one of those death game anime, we still don't know how the story will turn out to be, but if it manages to become something unique, then this will definitely be one of the best anime of the fall season. Komi Can't Communicate. I know fall anime season has a lot of action and fantasy shows, but let's not ignore one of the most underrated genres in anime, the slice of life genre. Every season we get at least one show that helps us take a break from all that action and adventure, and this season is Komi-san, or better known as Komi Can't Communicate. You might say that you've seen that shy and introverted anime girl who doesn't like to speak with anyone a million times, but Komi Can't Communicate puts a fresh spin on the story by pairing her up with a boy who wants to help her make friends. Not just one friend, 100 friends. If that doesn't give you any wholesome feelings, then I don't know what will. Blue Period. And right after some slice of life, we got a drama anime. Yes, this is also one of those shows about introverts, but do you want to know what makes this different? Drawing. Yes, this anime seems to focus on the joy of drawing. In most anime, drawing is shown only as a hobby, but Blue Period directly combines it to the main plot to show how one's hobby can bring them satisfaction. Can Yatoro Yaguchi erase the boredom of his life by learning to draw? He initially thinks drawing to be another hobby, but his interest grows over time until he decides to study drawing. If you want to be an artist, well then here's some inspiration for you. Mariko-chan.
これが身の毛もよだつ恐ろしい出来事の始まりであることを少女はまだ知らない。
Did you watch Higurashi this season? The story is shaping into a much bigger mystery, but do you feel like it's lacking some comedy? Then Mariko-chan will be the perfect show for you. Anime isn't bold enough to mix the horror and comedy genre, but Mariko-chan decides to make things different by making sure you laugh while hiding under your sheets. Miko is an ordinary school student, but her life turns upside down when she gets the ability to see monsters. But don't worry, not all monsters are scary. The anime is filled with a colorful cast, unique horror elements, and jokes that can make your ribs crack. So if you need something scary and funny, then make sure to check this out. The world's finest assassin gets reincarnated in another world as an aristocrat.
Target 確認。暗殺貴族トゥアハードの信念に基づき排除する。
Yes, an anime season wouldn't be complete without a light novel adaptation that has that really long name. And since we are running a little low on harem shows next season, this will be the perfect action fantasy harem show everyone can binge watch. Since the title says it all, I don't think I have to explain the premise of this anime for you, but let's just say that this is about an assassin who is tired of serving masters and finally wants some freedom. And guess what? He's also surrounded by a lot of cute girls, but all he wants is to spend some time in peace. Let's hope he'll be able to relax a little bit after he becomes an aristocrat. World's End Harem.
こんなのやっぱり冗談にしか思えません。いきなりこんなことを信じろなんて。ちょっと。
Remember when I said that there will only be a few harem shows this season? You don't have to worry too much, because this harem can carry another ton of harems in its back. Staying true to its genre, this anime is about one boy awakening in a post-apocalyptic world with one single mission. He's among the only few males in the world, so all he has to do is to help repopulate Earth. Surely that isn't going to be a hard challenge, but how can the anime maintain its tension with such a premise? It's a harem show, so I'm not expecting a lot, but I have to admit it has one of the most original premises I've ever seen. Shin no Nakama Janai to Yusha.
俺に戦いの才能はないんだ。これからは平和に暮らすよ。
Alright, take a deep breath. Do you want to know the full title of this show? It's Banished from the Heroes Party, I decided to live a quiet life in the countryside. I was kicked out of the Heroes Party because I wasn't a true companion, so I decided to have a slow life at the frontier. Once again, since it's one of those shows with a really long name, I'm sure the title itself explains the whole premise of the show. This time, our main character becomes a pharmacist after getting kicked out from a team, so I'm looking forward to see how the story will handle his career. Becoming a pharmacist in an isekai world is nothing new, but when the story has an adventure tag in it, you can tell you're up to something good. My senpai is annoying.
私、社会人2年目、五十嵐双葉です。やたらでかくてガサツなこの先輩が。
This anime has a tsundere as its main character, so you already know what to expect. Yes, this is one of those shows where the prideful girl first hates the boy, but then starts to figure out her feelings. I know you've seen it a million times, but this anime manages to present everything in a cute and simple way. If you've read the manga, you know how funny and cute the story is, and you don't have to worry about those high school tropes because the anime happens in a workplace. It also has one of those cheerful male characters, so even when the tsundere becomes angry, he knows how to calm her down. The Moon, Laika, and the Blood-Sucking Princess. This is the anime that will make every astronaut attack Japan, because this anime boldly claims that the world's first astronaut is a vampire. Let me back that up and explain things a little bit. After the end of the Second World War, the Federal Republic of Zernitra decides to explore space for the first time. Since sending a human is too risky, they decide to use vampires as test subjects. The very first test subject is a girl named Irina Limoness, and accompanying her is a commander named Lev. This anime is not an inspiration for astronauts, but it will definitely give you a unique space adventure filled with both astronauts and vampires. If you plan on adding something unique to your watch list, then make sure to check this one out. So there goes some of the best upcoming fall anime you should watch. As usual, if you enjoy the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification so you can be updated as soon as we release a new video. Stay safe, anime fans, and I'll see you in the next video.